Advocate Nelson Chamisa reportedly attacked by suspected ZANU-PF supporters in Bulawayo after Chamisa's secret meeting and in chaos. Apo pachinzi pakasvika vanhu veZANU-PF vanova vakavhiringidza chikwata chava Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Kusangana kwataita zvakare pano paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichikukurudzirana kuti kana pane vachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell kuitira patinoposta nhau idzi unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. Zuva ranhasi tauya tikabata nhau yeformer CCC leader vaAdvocate Nelson Chamisa vari kunzwa nemusangano wavaita palodge yekubulawayo uri musi weSunday, according to Zim Live. Ende tikuona kuti nhau idzi mukutenderedzwa kwadzo pari kuziviswa kunzi paofisi pavo pari kunzi pane vakasvika vangava nemotikari yerudzi rwemhando yeHonda Fit vari kunzi vakasvika nezvombo zvakasiyana-siyana paofisi apa zvakazosvika kuti igoparadzana meeting iyi pane chiitiko chisina kufadza vazhinji. Ende pari kutaura kunzi panga pane a former CCC parliament candidate anonzi Patrick Cheza wekuchirumanzi ndiye anga aripo pameeting iyi zvakare nevakasiyana-siyana maclose political allies ava Advocate Nelson Chamisa. So ari kunzi vanhu ava vakasvika zvisina kuita hazvina kuitwa murunyararo, vakasvika nekuvhiringidza zvakaita kuti vamwewo patsananguro kunzi hembe dzanga dzakapfekwa navaAdvocate Nelson Chamisa dzimwe dzakabvaruka according to claims dzikutaurika pamusoro pechiitiko ichi. So according to news, Zimbabwe political atmosphere remains tense following reports that the former Citizen Coalition for Change CCC leader Nelson Chamisa and some of his supporters were attacked in Bulawayo on Sunday. According to reports published by Zim Live, Chamisa was holding a private meeting with a small group of loyalists at a lodge in Bulawayo when a group of men described by witnesses as suspected ZANU-PF supporters allegedly stormed the venue. The individuals were reportedly traveling in a Honda Fit and were said to be carrying weapons including chambox and other zvakasiyana-siyana zvavanga vakatakura. Witnesses quoted by the publication described scenes of panic as people reportedly flee for safety. Some attendants allegedly jump over walls while others hide around the lodge as the confrontation unfolded. The report also claims that several vehicles were damaged during the incident. Among them was a Range Rover belongs to Patrick Cheza, a former CCC parliament candidate for Chirumanzi constituency, who is regarded as one of Chamisa's close political allies. Sources cited by the publication also alleged that Chamisa escaped the confrontation, but that his trousers were torn during the chaos. At the time of publication, Patrick Cheza had reported not to respond to a request for comments. Meanwhile, Amosi Chibaya, one of the Chamisa's long-term political associates, confirmed that he was in Bulawayo on the same day. However, he strongly denied being at the lodge or being attacked. Chibaya said, "I was never at the mentioned lodge and I was never attacked. The rest is an ZANU-PF issue." The reports incident has generated widespread discussion because it's come at a time when Chamisa has been preparing to launch a new political movement. After leaving the CCC in January 2024, Chamisa said the party had been infiltrated and announced plans to establish a new political organization. He set a 180 days timeline for its formalization, with the reports noting that the Bulawayo meeting allegedly took place just days before that deadline. According to Zim Live, Chamisa had traveled to Bulawayo to attend a memorial service for the late Ward 2 Councillor Jesse Ndovu. The memorial reportedly went ahead at Bulawayo, although Chamisa himself did not attend. The publication also reported that some of Chamisa's supporters were surprised by what they describe as an instruction to keep the reported incident private. One unnamed source questioned how details of the meeting had become known, suggesting that information about the venue and timing may have been leaked before the gathering took place. Neither Chamisa nor ZANU-PF have publicly issued details statement responding to the specific allegation at the time the reports was published. The reports incident also comes against a backdrop of heightened political debate in Zimbabwe following the passage of constitutional amendment that have attracted criticism from opposition group and civil society organization. In recent week, some activists have called for demonstration on July 31 in opposition to the constitutional change. Government official, however, if we repeatedly warned the unlawful protests will not be tolerated and have urged citizens to maintain peace and follow the law. Because of this broader political environment, the reported Bulawayo incident has drawn significant public attention. However, several aspects of the claims remain contested and some details have not been independently verified. As the country moves close to the planned launch of Chamisa's new political movement and amid continual political tensions, many observers will be watching for the further statement from all parties involved for official investigation due to the report event. So muri Zimbabwe ndona iri kubuda ndikuziviswa according to Zim Live ichitaura pamusoro pechitiko chekwava advocate Nelson Chamisa. Tiri kuona kuti kana zviri zvakaitika vanhu vobvunza kuti information yeprivate meeting inenge yabuda nani, ndiye ani anenge aizivisa. Zvakafanira kuti madhezi apfuura takaona kuti meeting yaiitwa naProfessor Love Mumaduku, vakangomuka paofisi pavo pazara mapurisa. Toziva kuti ndiani anenge achizobudisa information iyoyo, kuratidza kuti mune vanoshandidzana navo mune vasiri trusted. Ndidzo nhau dzatova takabata muri Zimbabwe, ndozvo zvimwe zviri kuitika. Veruzhinji vokomendawo pamusoro pechitiko ichi, vamwe vachiti havagone here kudzora, vamwe vakati ZANU-PF is trying by all means to stop NC but failing dismal. Vamwe vari kuti ZANU-PF iri kuda kuedza kumisa vaadvocate Nelson Chamisa asi iri kutadza. So ndonhau iri kuitika, ndonhau yatauya tichikuzivisai maererano nechitiko chiri kuziviswa according to Zim Live. Ndidzo nhau dzatauya takabata pano.